Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome to our video. And for today's video, we're gonna do a assignment 2 for MAT183. So we are given a 4 question from our lecturers, and the question is from chapter 5, the last chapter of the course. So we are given question 28 A, B and C, 29 1 and 2, question 30 1 and 2, and question 34 2. So each first 3 questions gonna answer by 2 members, and the last question, which is the question 34 2, will be answered by me. So before we started, let me introduce you to our group members.
Hi, my name is Syafiqah binti Mohd Nizam.
Hi, my name is Nur Ain binti Mohd Fadzil.
Hi, I am Nur Hazeeq bin Ishak.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mohd Farhan Alif bin Fadzil.
Hi, my name is Ridzhan bin Ridzuan.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Izzuddin bin Saidan.
And my name is Nurfirdaus bin Wan Noorasmara, and we are from group 7. So without further ado, this is question 28.
Let's take a look at question 28a. Find the coordinates of A and B. To find the coordinates, first you must subtract the 2 equations involved, which is y equal to 4 minus x power of 2 and y equal to negative 2x plus 4 to find the x of each coordinate. And then we can find the y of each coordinate by substituting x in both equations using the x values that we found here. If we substitute x by 0 in the first equation, the answer will be 4. Therefore, the coordinates of A is 0, 4. Then we will do the same thing as the first equation, but substitute x by 2 in the second equation. The coordinates of B is 2, 0. Now let's take a look at question 28b. Find the area of shaded region. First, we will use the formula for finding shaded region, which is yt negative yb right here. Yt represent 4 minus x power of 2, and yb represent negative 2x plus 4. And for b and a represent for 2 and 0. After that, simplify the equation until the answer is negative x power of 2 plus 2x. Then we integrate negative x power of 2 plus 2x. Then we substitute x by each of the point until the answer 3 unit square.
The question that I got is question 28 October 2016. Okay, for the first line, we just need to write the method first, which is what's your method? And then for the second line, we need to insert the equation into the method. First equation is 4 negative x power of 2 and negative 2x plus 4. And then for the line number 3, we need to expand the equation by times 2. 4 times 2 negative x power of 2 times 2, 4 times negative x power of 2 times 2, and then we will get the equation. Line number 4, you just need to open the bracket to simplify the equation for this line. And then for the line number 6, we need to evaluate the equation. Just evaluate the line number 5. And then for line number 7, for this line we need to substitute the equation. First we need we substitute upper bound, which is 2, and then we substitute lower bound, which is 0, and then we will get the answer.
March 2017, question 29. The shaded region in figure 1 is bounded by the curve y equal to x squared plus x plus 1 and y equal to negative x. 1 Roman, find the coordinates of A and B. In this question, we are given with 2 equations, and we already know that point B, x is equal to 0 because the x is on the line. So the first step is write the equation given and differentiate both. For the first equation, y equal to x squared plus x plus 1 is dy over dx equal to 2x plus 1. The second equation, y equal to negative x, is dy over dx equal to negative 1. To find point A, we need to use y equal to mx plus c formula. Then we insert y as negative 1 and mx plus c is 2x plus 1. Then we'll get the value of x for point A is negative 1. For y, we need to use the second equation, that is y equal to negative x. So we get y is equal to 1. The point A is negative 1, 1. For point B, we use this first equation, y equal to x squared plus x plus 1. Then we insert the value for x as negative 1. So we know that x equal to 0. Then we'll find the point B, 0, 1.
Moving on to the second question, which asks us to find the area of the shaded region. We are given two different equations. The first one is y equal to x squared and x plus 1. And the second one is y equal to negative x. In this particular question, we need to use this formula. And then we need to start filling it up with negative 1 to 0. And then x squared plus x plus 1 as the top function minus the bottom function, which is negative x. Oh yeah, we need to use dx in this question because this question lay on y-axis. After evaluating them, we get x squared plus 2x plus 1 dx. For the second step, basically we need to proceed with the integration and substitute upper and lower bound. From integrating x squared plus 2x plus 1, we got x cubed over 3 plus 2x squared over 2 plus 1x. In result, we got 0 cubed over 3 plus 2 times 0 squared over 2 plus 1 times 0 minus negative 1 cubed over 3 plus 2 times negative 1 squared over 2 plus 1 times negative 1. Finally, we need to evaluate the value of 0 minus negative 1 over 3, which we got from substituting all this, and then the final answer is 1 over 3 unit square.
Okay, so this is my answer for the question 1, and now I'm going to explain to you on how I done this. Okay, first from the question, it says that we need to use the shell method. So basically in the cylindrical shell method, in order to evaluate the volume, we apply the formula of shell method. Now this is the case where the cross section is parallel to x-axis. And based on the question, it says that the shaded region is revolved about the x-axis, or is revolved at the x-axis, which means that the axis of evolution is at the bottom of the regions. Okay, so now the volume is going to be evaluated by using this formula right here. So this V stands for volume. See, V is for volume. So volume is equal to 2 pi integrate from C to D. When you integrate, you need to start from the lower part or from the bottom straight up to the top. So integrate from C to D, then y negative k f y negative g y dy. So that's the formula we're going to use right here in this question. So in this case, we're going to put 2 pi integrate from 0 to 2 y negative 0. It's because we put 0 right here is because the axis of revolution, which was at the x-axis, and we know that the equations at the x-axis is x, and x is actually equal to 0 right here. See, so that's why we put 0. And then to evaluate the height, it'll be the curve right here minus the straight line y. So we put 2 negative y squared negative y. And then after that, we need to expand these equations. For the one who are good with maths and familiar with these expanding equations, you guys will be fine. But for the ones who are a bit slower in math, as an example, like me, okay, for me, it's much safer to draw these arrows because it helps me from doing some careless mistake, Like sometimes I do expand the equation. Sometimes I expand it with this, then I forgot to expand it with this. I I'll skip it to this. So it helps. It's much safer to do, but never mind. Back to the main point. Okay, after we expand all of this, we will get 2 pi integrate 0 to 2y negative y cubed negative y squared dy. Then what we're going to do is we need to rearrange this equations arrangement. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So, okay, we arranged it. It will become 2 pi integrate 0 to 2y cubed negative y squared negative 2y dy. Okay, then we start to integrate just as I did right here. Okay, we integrate the equation, so it became 2 pi negative y to the power of 4 over 4 plus y cubed over 3 plus y squared integrate 0 to 2. Okay, then the next step is where we need to insert the values inside the equations. See? Okay, so it will become 2 pi negative 2 to the power of 4 over 4 plus 2 cubed over 3 plus 2 squared. See, we put the values of 2 inside. We'll exchange it with the y right here. And then we negative it with negative, and then negative 0. I mean, that's what I mean. Sorry. And then, yes. So this one, after we put it inside the parenthesis, we will get this. Because plus all of this, we get 2 pi 8 over 3. So, in order for us to get rid of this, we need to multiply it. Multiply by 2. So the answer became 16 over 3 pi unit cubed. So this is the answers for question 1. Okay, now we are on the second question, which is question number 2 in Roman. So basically in this question, it wanted us to find the volume by using the washer method when the shaded region is revolving at x equal to 2. So because of the axis of revolution was being shifted to the right side, so in this case we're going to need to use this formula right here. Now what I do here is actually we need to be a little bit more observative when we are reading the question, because sometimes the question is actually giving us the information that we actually need in order to solve the question given. Okay, so what we do is we need to put the values inside in this formula. So we get volume equals to pi, and then we integrate 0 to 2, from 0 to 2, and then we get 2 negative y squared, and then negative 2 negative y squared dy. So there's a lot of number 2's in this equation, but that's fine. Okay, the reason is because we integrate from 0 to 2, and also the new axis of revolution is also 2, which is on the right side right here. And also after that we need to imagine which line is going to be as the outer layer. Okay, you see, so that's why there's a lot of number 2's in this equation, because the information was already inside of the figures that was given to us. Okay, so we just need to put it in the formula equations, put the values. Okay, so now we continue with the equation where we need to get rid of this first. We need to get rid of the square bracket. So we will get volume equals to pi integrate from 0 to 2, open bracket, 2 plus y close bracket squared negative 2 negative y squared dy. So this first few step, you don't even need to think to bother this side, because we focus on this side first for the first few first 3 or 4 steps. Okay, just focus on this side first. Okay, what we're going to do is we need to get rid of this squared or power of 2. So what should we do? So what I did was expand the equation. So we expand this side first. So I get pi integrate from 0 to 2, and then 2 plus y negative 2 negative y squared dy. So expand this in order to be safe, like I said. before, just draw these arrows so that you won't make any careless mistake or any mistake that you don't want to do in any examination. So just draw it to be safe. So when we expand this, we get I get this. It will be pi. We integrate from 0 to 2. 4 plus 4y plus y squared negative 2 negative 2 negative y squared squared dy. So now this is the part where we start to bother this side of equation, where we want to get rid of this, just as the first one. So what we do is we expand this. So what I get it would be pi, we integrate from 0 to 2, and then 4 plus 4y plus y squared negative 4 negative bracket negative 4 bracket 2 negative y squared close bracket and then close bracket. Negative is with 2 negative y squared squared dy. So from here, what we need to do is we need to simplify the equations because it was too long. So that's why we need to simplify it. Then we continue. We get pi. We integrate from 0 to 2 and then we get 4 bracket 2 negative y squared then negative 2 negative y squared again plus with y squared plus 4y plus 0 and dy. Okay, I'll show you in details of the simplified equations, but after we finish this first, then I'll show you the detail of simplifying the equations. Okay, so after that, then we simplify it more. We get pi, integrate from 0 to 2 in bracket 4 times 2 plus with 4 and then negative y squared plus negative y to the power of 4 plus 4y squared plus negative 4 plus y squared plus 4y and dy. So it became much longer than before, right? Then we're going to need to be simplified one last time. So which I get pi, we integrate from 0 to 2 and then this times with this, we got 8 plus negative 4y squared, this time multiplied with this, so we get negative 4y squared and then plus negative y to the power of 4 and then plus with 4y squared plus with negative 4 and then plus with y squared and then plus with 4y dy. See? Still kind of long, but simplifying all this equation and got this equation, which I got pi, we integrated from 0 to 2, 8 plus negative 4y squared plus negative y to the power of 4 plus 4y squared plus negative 4 plus y squared plus 4y dy. So when I've got this, what I've done after that is that I rearranged the placement of the equation to the place where it should be, because if we don't do that, we won't be able to find the answers or the solution for this question. It's just how the way it works. So after I rearranged it, I've got pi, integrate from 0 to 2, negative y to the power of 4 in bracket plus negative 4y squared plus 4y squared plus y squared plus 4y plus 8 plus in the bracket negative 4 in the close bracket. So starting from here, we can start to evaluate these equations. So after I evaluated it and I got this, so what I've got is pi, we integrate from 0 to 2, negative y to the power of 4 plus y squared plus 4y plus 4 dy. So after that, from now on, we can start to integrate the equation, which is pi, negative y to the power of 5 over 5 plus y cubed over 3 plus plus 2y squared plus 4y, integrate from 0 to 2. Okay, next, what we want to do is we will going to put this value of 2, or we substitute the value of 2 with this y. So we put the value of 2 at the place of every place that have y, this y. So we're going to just put it in y. Okay, got that? And then we get pi. So this is actually 2. Yeah, this is 2. I was accidentally wrote other numbers last night, but this is 2, so you could understand. So 2 to the power of 5 over 5 plus 2 cubed over 3 plus 2 in the bracket 2 squared plus 4 in the bracket 2 and then negative 0. Okay, so the answers we get pi and then this bracket 184 over 15. So the final answers will be 184 over 15 by unit cubed over 3. Power of 3.
Question 34. The region W in the graph is bounded by the curve y equal to x2, the line x plus y equal to 6, and the y-axis. So this is the graph, and the question wants me to find the volume of the solid generated when the shaded region W is revolved about the line x equal to -1 by using shell method. So the line revolve is like over here, is revolve. So let's see what the question given us. So the question gives us a coordinate of a -3, 9, coordinate of 2, 4, y equal to x2 for the curve, and x plus y equal to 6 for the straight line. So for shell method, if the line revolve placed in the left side of the graph, it will be, the formula will be volume of 2 pi integrate from a to b x minus k, which is the revolve line, fx minus gx dx. So this is the tricky part. Maybe the question given a -3 and 9, but just ignore that, because we just gonna look at the information that have in the right side of the revolve line, because the only thing that revolve is the right side. This is not revolving, so we're just gonna ignore it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take whatever information that we have. So 2 pi integrate from, it is say that the y line is at this part, so we're gonna integrate from here to here. So what is this? This is a 0, and this is a 2, according to the coordinate that given. So we're gonna integrate it from 0 to 2, and x just x, and k is -1, but if a negative and negative, it become positive, so x plus 1. So if we're gonna choose the fx and gx, we're gonna look at the height. So fx is gonna be the upper, and the gx is gonna be the lower one. So what is the upper one? The straight line. So what is the straight line? It is x plus y equal to 6, but we're gonna integrate it to x. So we're gonna take y, we're gonna make that x go to there, so it became -x, just like that. So we're gonna make fx turn into 6 minus x. So we left with the curve one, which is x equal to 2. So from this part, we're gonna multiply them. So if we multiply them, we're gonna get 6x minus x power of 2 minus x power of 3 plus 6 minus x power of 2. So from here, we're gonna simplify it again. So if we simplify it, we're gonna get -x cubed negative 2x square plus 5x plus 6. So from here, we're gonna integrate it. -x 4 over 4, -2x 3 over 3 plus 5x 2 over 2 plus 6x. Integrate it from 2 to 0 to 2. So from here, we're gonna take the upper bound and minus the lower bound. So put a 2 in x, so it's gonna be like this. So from this, use your calculator and calculate, and you're gonna get 38 over 3. So it left us with 2 pi. So these two, we're gonna multiply it to 38 over 3. So we're gonna get 76 over 3 pi unit cube. So that's all from us, and I hope to see you next time. And if you have any problem understand this kind of question, just leave a comment below so we can help you. So see you next time. Bye bye.